Today's sourdough Sunday. Today I'm making a honey oat loaf. First, in a large bowl, I'm going to add 125 grams of active starter. Next, add 2 teaspoons of salt. Then add a half a cup of honey. Next, add 280 grams of warm filtered water. Then mix that up. Then add 475 grams of unbleached bread flour. Next, mix that up until the dough forms. Then cover the dough and let it rest for 30 minutes. After the dough has rested for 30 minutes, I'm going to do my stretch and folds, which just means I'm going to lift up the dough and then place it on itself and do it all the way around the bowl. I'm going to do this 3 times, and in between each time, I'm going to let the dough rest for 30 minutes. Now I'm doing my last round of stretch and folds, and then I'm going to cover the dough back up and let it rest for 6 to 8 hours or until it doubles in size. Now the dough has doubled in size, I'm going to add the dough onto a floured counter and flatten it out. Next, I'm going to fold each side of the dough and then roll it up into a bowl. Next, I'm going to add the dough into a lined banneton and cover this up and put this in the fridge overnight. Now it's the next day. I took the dough out of the fridge and I put on a piece of parchment paper. I'm going to brush the top with some melted butter. Next, I'm going to sprinkle some old-fashioned oats on top and score the dough. Next, I'm going to add the dough into a Dutch oven that I've been preheating at 450 degrees, and then I'm going to put the lid on the Dutch oven and bake this at 450 for 40 to 50 minutes. Once the bread was done baking, I let it cool for 1 hour. Now I'm going to slice into it, and here's an up-close look.